Sorry, mate. So, where's that? Who the what the?
Nightmares. Can hear things and voices whispering. Will follow its reader and appear at various locations, gifted with its own consciousness, until it finds a new reader.
I guess he'll have some importance later on.
The miraculous catch. Apparently,
Yeah.
the most significant event of the last 80 years.
Okay, let's see. The Scylla returns to port to save Darkwater from famine. We had given up hope. The crew of the Scylla, or what remains of it, returned to Darkwater port late of Tuesday afternoon. The locals immediately rushed to the docks to welcome the last whaling ship on the island. People were amazed at the sight of the unbelievable catch the brave vessel had on board. Of a size that went beyond that of the formidable toothed whales, the Cetacean, the Cetacean, that is already being called the miraculous catch, covered the whole deck and parts of it were hanging over the side of the ship. Okay. What's a Cetacean? Surviving sailors told a frightening account of the perilous catch, but also of its meat, unmatched in its quality and plentiful nutritious benefits. Okay. There is no doubt that the immense size of this whale will allow numerous inhabitants of Darkwater to feed themselves, bringing an end to the famine from which part of the island was suffering. Huh? Interesting. A truly miraculous catch. What comes to mind is somehow the deal with the devil thing. Maybe they definitely did something, and the whaling industry after that died down. No one else returned to the ocean, they said. Something has happened out there. Mr. Marks is putting his warehouse up for rent from June or for fishing workshop or storage activities. You can contact him via favorite newspaper or visit him. Okie dokie. Special evening at the Stranded Whale. Celebrate the return of our brave whalers. All the staff of the Stranded Whale invite you to an exceptional and free tasting event. Come with your family or with friends to taste the miraculous catch. Each person will leave with a bottle of oil, so don't hesitate. So there was so much of that thing that they would give away things for free.
He laughed. My God.
Very interesting. Hey boys.
You like our song?
We're true sirens.
We may not be pros, but we give it all we've got.
That's true. It's a reminder of the time when we were still fishing for whales off Darkwater Island.
So what do you do now?
What brought whaling to an end?
The whales, of course.
They all disappeared.
You exhausted the stocks.
You could say that, yes. There were fewer and fewer of them.
Until the last, the biggest.
The one of the miraculous catch.
Exactly.
The miraculous catch. Why don't you ask more about that?
I've never heard this song before.
Only people from here know it. It tells the story of the miraculous catch.
I saw the newspaper clipping. You don't believe it, do you?
Watch what you say, young man.
That catch saved our island.
Where's the proof?
We're the proof.
Without it, the whole of Darkwater would have died of hunger in 1847.
It's true. Everything happened just as it says in the newspaper report. Our grandparents tasted its flesh.
And it was delicious.
And it maybe was not of that world. And now, I don't know. Super interesting. There's so much gonna be behind that. I can feel it. My investigator senses are tingling. What did I? Whatever.
I heard
Let's
the
ask
Hawkins
this.
family owned a warehouse on the docks.
An old family of ship owners.
Tell me something I don't already know.
They were made much richer by the miraculous catch.
You shouldn't talk about the dead like that.
We're not speaking ill, we're just saying that Daniel Hawkins made a fortune without taking any risk.
There! You're speaking ill, you see.
It's your proof that the miraculous catch really did happen.
I bid you farewell, gentlemen.
Good night, stranger.
So long.
I had the wings of the girly boys. I was with a man fly home. I'd leave old Queensland.
Okay, yeah, that takes too long. I'm just gonna.
Another break?
One of those damn sailors came looking for trouble again.
But he won't try again anytime soon. We gave him a good hiding.
So you said to yourselves that after such a feat, you could abandon your post.
It's just a little drink. We taught those guys a lesson.
We'll return right after. Just that standing guard in this alley.
Okay.
makes your throat dry.
So yeah, what are they?
I'll have to send him a more clear.
Are you still feeding from the miraculous catch, or what is this island living from now? That would be an interesting question to ask. So I assume
What
you
looking
are.
at, stranger?
You can certainly put them away. Nothing at all. I don't quite know what you mean by that.
The clientele is predominantly male.
Tell me something I don't know.
I meant nothing by it. I'm just wondering what a woman like you is doing in this flea trap.
And I'm wondering what could be going through the head of the chump who goes to disturb her. Let me drink, stranger.
Okay, that was not the right answer, I guess.
I told you to beat it.
Okay. Oh, she's trouble. Good, now let's... do I have to save any? No. It's autosave, I guess, all the way. So, why not? Let's go into the warehouse 36. You're not sailors, man. Hello there, sir.
Where do you think you're going?
Into the warehouse. I must get into this
I'm not
warehouse.
here to hinder your work, officer. Edward Pierce, private detective.
Sorry, we're all a little on edge today. What are you doing here?
I'm investigating the death of the Hawkins family.
Darn it. Why do you want to drag up all that stuff again?
My investigation has led me to this warehouse.
That case was closed months ago.
Well, I open it again. What do you know?
What more can you say about the death of the Hawkins family?
Not much more than what everyone knows. I wasn't on the case. They were all burnt to death, right? Up at their place.
The whole mansion went up in flames.
Don't get it into your head to go wandering around up there. It's dangerous.
What do you mean by that?
The only one left there is old Silas, and the accident has affected him badly. He can be unpredictable, especially if a stranger starts poking around the property.
Is he a danger to the public?
No, he's in his own home. Do yourself a favor. Leave him well alone.
I guess we will very much disturb him
You
at some
again.
point.
I told you to beat it.
I told you I
No
need to get in there.
to get worked up.
So that did not work. You will not let me enter?
Come on, you could tell me.
No.
Who's this guy?
Who's
No
this guy?
idea. You better keep it shut.
No way, we don't have a clear conscience.
Quiet.
Okay, you two ding-dongs,
What's with you
up?
wandering around here like a hungry dog?
I investigate their activity. Let's okay. Who does this belong to? I don't think you work for Cat. Maybe. Yeah, let's. It's an unlocked answer, so.
Cat. She's your boss.
What? You listen through keyholes?
She's the boss, yeah. She says who goes in or not.
Shut up, you dummy. You wanted to know that you also talk too much.
She must be quite intimidating if she can make two men like you tremble.
She redid the smile at the last one who wanted to get in.
I hope you had a good dentist.
No, you don't understand. She really cut him a new smile.
But he only smiles with the left cheek.
Okay, very nice. You really are scared of this cat. Let's
She
continue.
sounds frightening, your boss.
And she doesn't like to be talked about behind her back.
Okay. Who does this belong to? Let's talk about, I don't think they have anything to do with the statue, but
I went to see the statue of St. Brendan.
What makes you think we did it?
We're bootleggers, not savages.
Who do you think defaced the statue?
What do I know? They could have done it by themselves.
The sailors.
Who else, in your opinion? And who's interested?
me.
So, who are you?
Are you stupid or are you doing it on purpose?
Everybody knows us on Darkwater.
I've just arrived.
Let's just say we're standing guard for the owner of the site. And we let no one enter her property.
Mind me.
I've got to enter the Hawkins warehouse. I guess it's gonna be complicated.
No, it's very simple, in fact. Fuck off.
I don't give a damn about your racket. I just want to get into this warehouse.
And we don't give a damn about you. Whatever your reason for wanting inside, there's nothing we can do for you.
I bid you gentlemen farewell.
Okay, so this doesn't work. And the guy doesn't work. Get inside, though. I think we might also have blown our shot with Kat. So I guess we're not gonna get friends with her. So she can tell...
How could you be dumb enough to leave the entrance to the warehouses unguarded?
Keep your voice down. Why not go and shout at the cat while you're at it? I don't want to end up with her little knife under my throat.
It's a stiletto, you idiot. And with that smell on your breath, I don't give you much chance anyway.
So... with that information you gave me, can I now blackmail you? Oh, but what would prevent you from just stabbing me down if I went to Kat instantly and told her about them? Maybe something good will happen for me? Let's try. Let's see if we get more options now for having a talk. Cat, hello.
I told you to beat it.
Okay. Oh, I'm not gonna tell you any of my secrets then. Let's see how you do on yourself. Can I climb over stuff? No. Alright then. Let's try the two ding-dongs again. If not, then we'll just have to find another way around, I guess. Climbing would not be advisable in their presence, I guess.
What's with you wandering around here like a hungry dog?
Angry dog. Cat sent me. Test too eloquent. Okay. Why not try?
I've got to get inside. It's your boss who sent me.
Oh, yeah? And why didn't she say anything to us?
She sent me to see who's filching her stock.
I don't know what you're talking about.
You got no proof to back up your claims, and I'd advise you against snitching.
Okay.
If I can't get rid of those two, I'll have to look for another way.
Okay. I wonder how much could I have. Probably could have convinced him if I had put all my points into the eloquence section of my skills, but that didn't work. But yeah, I've read there are many possibilities to reach one objective, so we just have to keep searching then. Eloquence is not gonna do the trick today. Hi there.
You live here?
Why did you do that, huh?
Do what?
We saw what you did to St. Brendan.
I didn't do it.
Yeah, we'll teach you to come onto our island and ridicule our protectors.
I'd never have done. Who is such Brendan? I've just arrived, you fools. Shouldn't. Fools, maybe, yeah.
I respect your beliefs.
Our beliefs? You mean you don't believe in God?
That's irrelevant.
That's what you think.
There's you, our beloved statue, and then those two bozos behind us. Wait, now that I think about it, it's got to be them. There's one of them who's always going back and forth to the statue.
Oh, really?
Quieter. That's all we need for them to hear us.
What brings you to Darkwater?
Well, these
Two guys behind you. What are they guarding?
The bootleggers. Scum.
They're protecting their territory. From whom, I wonder?
They really don't have a choice anyway. They're more scared of Cat than an attack by drunken sailors.
If only they would kill each other.
That would make things easier, definitely.
Is it Cat who's shaking down Captain Fitzroy?
Hold on just a minute. We didn't tell you a thing.
Nothing at all.
Get rid of the two guards. Yes, I would like that, but first.
That statue represents your local saint.
What do you mean by local, exactly?
You wouldn't be looking down at us, like all townspeople do.
St. Brendan. He protected whalers and fishermen like us. Until those assholes defaced him.
Peculiar house.
Yeah, that's where we live. Our boat.
It's not because it doesn't float anymore that we're going to abandon it.
Isn't it a bit early for alcohol?
We got nothing better to do anyway. There's not much work around here.
Fitzroy gives us a few chores every now and again, but since the whaling station shut down, ain't a lot of jobs left around here.
So we drink.
That's the impression I get from the island, yeah. Okay, then let's start
I have an offer
the fun,
that could
huh?
interest you.
We're listening.
I need you to keep them busy for a while.
You send us to take the punishment while you go quietly about your business. What's in it for us?
What would convince you to help me?
There's only one thing that'll get us to move.
For sure. Bring us something to drink and we'll take care of the bootleggers.
But the guy... Don't have any on me.
I'll be back.
Take your time. We're going nowhere.
Okay, let's try it. But the bar guy said I'm not getting any. Let's try. Let's have a... He's my special homie after all now. After the good talk.
You again.
Yes, I would like...
Captain Fitzroy told me about a little pick-me-up.
Oh, yeah? That must have been before you came looking for a fight in my bar.
I didn't...
Oh, come on. Because of a little tussle.
Drinking it here is a privilege, and I grant the privilege to whoever I want. Anything else?
A drink?
Captain Fitzroy told me about a little picnic.
Okay,
yeah?
okay,
Drinking, anything else?
okay. How about a bottle?
Let's say I want to buy a bottle from you.
Let's say I don't want to sell you one.
Oh, come on. Because of a little tussle.
Drinking it here is a privilege, and I grant anything else.
That'll be all for now.
Okay, then. Do any...
You like
how,
our song?
We may
How about you give me a drink
I
or
bid you
something?
farewell.
Good night.
No, okay. Drink. How do I get a drink now? Not for me, obviously. Hey, cat.
I told you to beat it.
Okay, not then. How about some bottle? There's something in there, isn't there? No. A drink.
My God.
You said it.
Would it be an option to steal something?
Charles Hawkins was a heavy drinker. And a debtor. Interesting.
Okay, not this possibility. But let's check over there. This way we have not taken yet. Should probably be a way. Hello, sir. To get into the warehouse. Huh. Over here, perhaps. Good parking.
You saw what happened with those sailors. Don't hang around here unless you want trouble with the bootleggers.
I've seen the kind of messages their boss sends. You're not scared of her.
Of course I am. Everyone's scared of that woman. She's not interested in small fry like me. You, on the other hand, nose around too much, you'll have dealings with her.
I guess we can't avoid that.
This warehouse looks abandoned. Why does it interest them so much?
No doubt a question of territory, but I ain't asking. If you want to know more, go ask the captain.
Good. Thank you. I shall take my leave.
Okay, so maybe we should talk to the captain again. Maybe we'll take a little sneak peek into here. Find hidden items. Spot hidden skill allows you to detect hidden items in the clothes. Okay.
It looks like there's a way in under this grate.
Okay, so let's detect... Do I have to activate that skill?
A whale vertebra. If the newspaper clipping in the bar is true, this bone is a real fossil.
You want to take it or something? Ooh. Ah, I do have a lighter. Cogwheel. Part of a mechanism.
An old cogwheel. Rusty, but in working order.
May I? Oh, I surely will have to use that in maybe this mechanism somewhere to open up. Ah.
This ratchet device seems to be usable.
Okay. Ratchet device. Do I... Clues? Are they clues? They're not really clues, aren't they? Places, occult. Places, the bar. Occult, the miraculous catch. And the owner. Devoted to the golden age of whale hunting. Which he's Sukino. Okay. Far less enthusiastic if one was to inquire about his source of liquor. Okay. Which was probably a cat as well. She seems to be running like everything on the island. At least everything of the shady sort.